Hi, everyone, and welcome to the episode 3 of the Inner Canvas, where we are going to talk about how to kill every limiting belief and become unstoppable. So, this episode is for my entrepreneurs, my creators, my leaders, my content creators. The subject of limiting belief is super big. And I want to share with you a vision on how to change and destroy the term limiting belief once and for all, to replace it with a vision that will help you to change your perspective on how to embody a new idea. There is a hint just with this phrase. The term limiting belief is something that is heavy into the space of entrepreneurship, because we hear everything that we need to reprogram our subconscious. We need to change our limiting belief. We need to emotionally charge our ideas to change everything. And I want to share with you something that is way more simple and way more effective. So first of all, we need to understand that limiting beliefs are just ideas that we accepted. Limiting ideas is a great term, but a limiting belief is something that we've accepted from society, from our mentors, from our parents. This is an idea that we truly embody and is reflected into our 3D reality, because we are pure consciousness, pure awareness, and individuals. For example, I am pure consciousness, pure awareness, and Sami. I will do an episode just with the word and, the importance of the word and how this word can help you to associate the infinite and the finite. 99% of the time, limiting ideas are from something or someone that is external to you and that you accepted. But now this limiting idea does not serve you, because this idea that you've accepted limits your experience as an entrepreneur, content creator, coach, human. Every idea that you accept comes with the whole universe. Because whether that you understand it or not, consciously or not, everything that you truly accept as an idea will reflect an entire universe with it. And this is super important to understand, because as entrepreneurs, as value creators, we need to change the ideas that we previously accepted to align with the most beautiful ideas that will reflect into our 3D reality. And a common idea that is reflected right now is making money is hard. You maybe accepted this idea based on your parents, based on society, based on something that you hear externally. And the fact that you accepted this idea, and I will go deeper on how to change the idea to align with the timeline that is more beautiful to you after. The fact that you've accepted this idea, you experienced it into your own personal reality. The great thing is that right now, every limiting beliefs, limiting idea loses its power when you understand that you are the consciousness and the chooser behind every idea, and that you can change at any moment of time. And that is beautiful. The goal now is to align yourself with ideas that brings you joy, that brings you the most beautiful universes into your personal reality. Thing that we are going to see right now. When you shift ideas, you will shift an identity, and you will shift into the universe that is aligned with it. Every idea comes with an identity. And every limiting idea, limiting belief, I like the term limiting idea, comes from an identity that you've unconsciously accepted, identified with. To shift a whole universe, to shift into a timeline that is more aligned with your true joy, with something that is more aligned with you, with a beautiful universe for you, you need to choose, because you are a chooser of idea, you need to choose and refine ideas that brings you joy. You can change the word joy with the word alignment, with the word expansion, with the word happiness, with the word that invokes in you an emotional resonance. But we are not going to force it with affirmations, with visualizations, because those techniques, those are techniques to invoke emotions, are not truly aligned with what you truly and naturally want. So choosing an idea is not mental. Choosing an idea is bring this idea, this mental idea, into your heart and gut, to sit into it, to truly embody it. So one technique that I can share with you, I love this technique. Yes, I said that visualization, affirmation are techniques, but this one will bring natural acceptation of your ideas. I like to charge the idea into the air with my breathing. I charge, for example, the idea, I want to make 20K a month. I will breathe this idea to have an image of this idea into my heart and gut. And you will see that you truly embody this idea. And this idea, when it is truly embodied, will have a physical resonance and an emotional resonance. And this is where we are going to refine if this idea is great for you now or not. So Does this idea of making 20K per month brings me joy? I love it. I love it. I feel it. It means it is so now. There is a Sami, myself, and an identity who already has it. And I just need to sit into it. All right? So the question is, when you bring this idea into your heart, do you feel an expansion, happiness, a yes or no? All right? Because if this idea doesn't bring you joy, doesn't bring you expansion, doesn't bring you alignment, an internal click, ask yourself what else is available. Because this question will help you refine the characteristics of your joy. Maybe 20K a month is something that doesn't bring you joy, but when you refine the idea of, I want to make, I don't know, maybe 15, what are 25, you need to refine and how, with a service, with a cohort, with a product, how can you refine the idea? Put colors. I like to say to put colors. I always say that with my clients because I like the idea that you are an artist, like God. You are the inner canvas is to put the most beautiful colors into your reality, internal reality, because this internal reality will be reflected into your external reality. This is why you need to align yourself with the best compositions. What is the product? What is the content? What is the service? What is the type of clients that brings you joy? Refine, 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 refine. This is your own composition, and your own composition is what aligns you with your most beautiful canvas. And by canvas, I mean timeline universes. Because when you align with your happiness, expansion, joy, you become potent. Your energy becomes potent because now every cell in your body is here to reflect this reality, this inner canvas. This is why now you need to refine yourself and how your strategy works to refine how you move with your joy. And if you want more help to go to the next level, there is links in my description. Let me know what resonated with you in this video, and I see you in the next one.